Hello guys, this is Sagar Saxena and welcome to my channel Data Driven Type. And today I am back again with another powerful feature of Excel, which is called pivot table. So today we'll discuss about pivot table, and pivot table is very essential feature and very powerful feature of Excel, because when you're creating dashboard or pivot charts, you need to create pivot table. And if you are working as MIS analyst or MIS executive, so you need to create different types of pivot table and different if you have large data, so you have to create different pivot table to analyze your data. So how we can do that? Suppose you have this data, this is road accident data, and I want to create some pivot table from that. So just click anywhere on your data and go to insert tab, go to pivot table and click on from table range. So your range is automatically selected by Excel, and if it is not selected sometimes, then you can, how you can select it, click on the click here, and by that way you can select your overall data. Okay, so your overall data is selected. If you want your pivot table in new worksheet, so you can click on new worksheet. If you want your pivot table in existing worksheet, so you can click on existing worksheet. So if you want in existing worksheet, so you have to give location in that particular worksheet you want your pivot table in which location. Okay, but if you want your pivot table in new worksheet, so you can select new worksheet. You don't want to give location, because in new worksheet it will, location will automatically be taken by Excel. Okay, click on OK. Many times we use new worksheet for pivot tables because we want pivot table in different worksheets, so that we can analyze data properly. Okay, so this is a pivot table, and this is a pivot table fields. Here we have filter, column, rows, and values. How we can create pivot table by using that field? Let's see. Let's click on month. Okay, so it will automatically go into rows. If you want it in columns, so you can do like that, you can drag like that, but in rows it will look good. And now I want year as well with month, so I want year in rows and month in columns, and you can do vice versa as well, month in column and month in column and year in rows as well, like that. Okay, now I want some number of casualties as value. Suppose here it is automatically taken sum by Excel. Now I don't want sum, I want average. So go to click on this drop down button, go to value field settings. Here you can select anything. If you want average, you can click on OK. Average will be available to you. But here I want sum. Okay, so I will choose sum. Click on OK. So sum will be available. Here you can see you have blank rows, you have grand total. I don't want that blank rows, and I also don't want that grand total. So okay, so for blank rows you can simply apply the filter. Okay, because blank rows are available because you didn't clean your data properly. Because in at the time of data cleaning, we have to clean the blank rows, we have to put something else in place of blank rows. Okay, and if you don't, if you don't not able to delete it, so you have to do something with that blank rows. And if you don't want to do something, then you can simply apply filter on that. I don't want grand total as well, so select your table and go to design tab and go to this grand total and off for rows and columns, so grand total will not be available. Okay, and now I will show you something else in that pivot table. Okay, I want year here and month here. Okay, now you can see in 2021 there are different months, in 2022 there are different months. Now I only want to see the data of 2021 combined data, not month wise. So we can collapse it. Okay, and we can collapse it as well. So this is the data of 2021 and this is the data of 2022. When we click on this plus button, it will collapse down and it will show you month wise data in 2021, and it will also show you month wise data of 2022 when you collapse it down. It is called drill down feature of uh, pivot table. Okay, so this is our pivot table, and I will create one more pivot table. So select again from table range, table is already selected. I want this as well in new worksheet. Okay, so click OK. It will take some time because our data is heavy. So it is done. Now I will take number of casualties as sum of number of casualties, and I will take road surface conditions. Okay, so there are different road surface condition: dry, flood over 3 centimeter deep, frost or ice, snow, wet or damp. I don't want blank, so I can filter it out. Okay, now I want only three like road surface condition. Dry, we can combine dry and wet or damp. We can combine frost or ice and snow, and we can and flood will be uh, like it will available in single only. Okay, so how we can do this? Select your table, go to pivot table, analyze, go to field set item and sets, and you have to create calculated item. Click on calculated item. So first you have to give the name. So I will give name as dry condition, and I want to put dry and wet or damp in single formula. So double click on that, then click plus, and then double click on wet or damp, and then click on OK. So dry condition will be available, and it is the sum of wet or damp and dry. Now what I will do, I will do filter, and I will deselect dry and wet or damp because it is already available in the dry condition. Okay, now I want frost or ice and snow in one row. So select the data and go to pivot table, analyze. You can apply the same step. Now I will give this as snow condition. Okay, snow condition. Okay, now formula in snow I will take snow, double click on that, plus frost or ice, double click on that and click on OK. So snow condition will be available. We can filter frost or ice and snow. Okay, so snow, we have three conditions now: flood over 3 centimeter deep, dry condition, snow condition. I don't want grand total. Select this, go to design tab and go to grand total and off for rows and columns. So grand total will not be available. Now you want to create pivot chart by using that data. So you can go to pivot table, analyze, or you can go to insert as well. From insert you can create pivot chart from here, and from pivot table, analyze, you can also create pivot chart. Here you have option of pivot chart. So it will show you different type of view chart. We have three rows as well. So I will take pie chart. It will look good. Okay, so this is our pie chart. It is created. Okay, now that way you can create pivot table and you can create pivot chart as well. So I will show you how we can create calculated item and how we can use design tab as well. Okay, you can, yeah, here we have different options. Do not show subtotal, sorry, show all subtotal bottom of the group, show all subtotal top of the group. You can explore these options. These are very powerful options of pivot table. Okay, you can also like design a pivot table in different ways by using that colorful table. You can like design your pivot table in different ways. Okay, by that way it will look good if you present this data in front of your like a manager or any authority, so it will look good. You can create any other colors as well. You can take different type of colors. You can explore these options. So that's it for today's session. We'll meet in next section very soon, and I will take some another exciting topics of Excel as well. If you didn't subscribe the channel, please subscribe the channel. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It will boost my confidence and I will provide you better videos soon. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.